Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Baum Grillin'z. Today we are going to grill a steak on a Himalayan salt block. I picked this up on the internet and I'm pretty excited to try it out. While doing some research on it, I found out there's a lot of benefits when you cook with one of these. Like, I don't know, balance your pH level, help you hydrate your body, acid reflux, all types of science things that I'm not even really worried about. I'm worried about seeing how well it's going to taste. So let's take a look at this and I'll show you the things we're going to need. Let's get to it. All right, let's look at the ingredients. We got a ribeye steak, nice and thick. We've got some pepper. That's all we're going to use for this steak since it's going to be on the salt block. We got some asparagus. That should turn out great. And we got some onion chives, a lemon for some seasoning, and our Himalayan salt block. All right, let's get that grill set up and I'll let you know what you need to do. Okay, so now for your grill, you're gonna wanna heat this thing up real slow, because it's very fragile. If you heat it up too fast, you're gonna crack it. Gonna be no good. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna separate our coals out, have it on an indirect, and we're going to slowly start moving them in. At least every 15 minutes. It's going to be a long process. But once we do that, we're going to hopefully have our salt block up to around 400, 500 degrees. It'll be perfect for cooking that steak. So let's get to it. Alright, now that we got it set up there on indirect, we're going to put our salt block right on the middle. And now for at least for the first 5 minutes, I'm going to leave the lid off. After that, I'm going to put the lid back on, and we're going to wait another 15 minutes, and then we're going to slowly move our charcoals to the center. Let's put our lid on, and I'm going to dial this down just a little bit. We're going to want to heat this up for quite a while. So let's just damper it down a little bit on each side. Stay tuned. So it's been 15 minutes. Let's move our charcoal in a little bit and keep heating this thing. Okay, another 15 minutes. We'll get that thing sizzling. Alright, well, let's remove the charcoal in one more time. We're going to be directly underneath the salt block now. This is the same way you would do it in your oven or your gas grill. Go real slow. Almost there. Okay, so I got my salt block up to a good temperature. Now, make sure that if you're cooking on a charcoal grill, you need to make sure you have some extra charcoal on hand to keep that temperature going, because it's going to cook off, it's going to get cooler. You're going to want to keep that temperature up, add some more charcoal. Way that you can tell that your salt block is up to temp is by testing it with some water. Flick some water on there. If it dissolves real fast, you know that it's good. Also, if you have one of these infrared thermometers, just hit that with the thermometer. And we have about 430 degrees roughly. And that's a great spot to be for cooking a steak. First, we're going to start with our asparagus. We're just going to grab a couple of these. Set them right on top. Then we're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top of it. And we're going to add our pepper to it. A little bit of lemon. Okay, now for our steak, I'm just going to slap that right on there. And I'm going to just pepper it. Now we're gonna just kind of pat that pepper down a little bit. Make sure it's nice and ground in there. Don't want it going nowhere. All right, now that that's there, we'll flip it in a minute and I'll get back to you. One of the nice things about a salt block is you can sear it on every side. So just lift that thing up. Obviously you need a thick steak to do this. Balanced and a cooking. Now that that side's been cooking for a while, I think we're ready for a flip. Oh, that looks so good. Stir your asparagus. All right, the steak is ready and I'm gonna pull it off and I'm gonna leave it on the salt block because you can't. Oh, that looks wonderful. I love a manly steak. Slice and dice and take a bite. Oh yeah. Look at that. That looks wonderful. I bet you wish you were right here, huh? That's okay. You guys can make this at home. Okay, let's see how this thing tastes. Wow. That is amazing. That is so good. The salt brings out a really good flavor. I tell you, a little bit of pepper, that's all you need. This salt block is awesome. This is really good. Oh. Perfect. That is a perfect steak. You see that? A little bit of pink. Such a good flavor. Such a good flavor. Look at that. That is my new favorite way of cooking a steak. It does take a long time to get that salt block heated up, but I'm telling you, if you're having some family, friends over, whatever it is, this will not disappoint. That is probably one of the best steaks I've had in a long time. All right, let's try that asparagus. Oh, all right. Make sure you cool it down. Woo! Remember, the salt block's gonna maintain that heat and it's gonna hold on to it for a long time. So, might not be the best way to serve your steak, but it sure does look cool. This asparagus is amazing. Whoo, it's hot though. One more bite. That's a knockout of the park, I tell you. Boom. Now, if you guys like what you've seen here, hit that subscribe button. Join me on some more of my videos. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Find those links in the description. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. Join the party. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys, and thanks for watching.